sorry for the background noise, but in this video we're going to be talking about the Canon 17-40 f4 EF lens, and is it any good in 2024? You guys let me know what you think, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. This doesn't have stabilization, only has autofocus, manual focus. 17-40, pretty good in my opinion, wide enough for you to vlog, and then you can zoom in enough if you want to. F4 isn't that bad, but obviously it's not an f2.8 like the 16-35 or the 15-35 EF and RF lenses. Those are really good if you have the extra like $1,000. Well, I mean, that depends, because this you could buy used probably like 500 or less, and those, even if you get them like used, it's like 800 to 1,000. New, there's about like 1.2 I think, and then on the other one it's around 2.4, so it's basically double the price. And is it worth it? Do you need it? Depends. Do you vlog at night a lot? Are you and your buddies going out at night a lot, or are you just doing it in the day? If it's mostly in the day, this lens is perfect for you. But if you are doing more night stuff, obviously you're gonna need it. More in studio stuff, yeah, you're probably gonna need the f2.8, because sometimes those lights aren't good enough unless it's just focused on you like this. I think this video might be very annoying for you guys. They keep on chirping. It's never this bad. I don't know if it's because it's windy, it was just raining, it's about to rain again in like 30 minutes. So I got this lens because I wanted to try it out. I had a 16-35 f2.8 before, and it was cool. I just didn't really use it that much. And then I got this lens because I sold the other one and sold my 24-70 f2.8. And yeah, I just stuck with this for a bit. I got the Canon R6 Mark II. Before that I had an M50, so maybe that's why I didn't use it as much. But yeah, and then I started using this a little bit because I only had a 50mm that was a full frame lens. Then I got this, so I was like, okay, now I got two lenses. But actually I had a 75-300. But you know, those aren't that good. But yeah, I got this. I recorded a few stuff. It's pretty nice because sometimes I'll go out with friends and I have to record, even though it's like my own type of videos or my own type of memories. And yeah, it's just like sometimes I have to record. I mean, dude, the thing is, I'm not like one of these YouTubers where I'm like, oh, you have to get it because the sharpness and this and that. I mostly do it for video, not really photo. But photo wise, it is pretty good too. Like you get 17-40, different focal length. So you get the 17, which is usually 16, or you get the 24 or 35. You can't really get that 50 unless you crop in with your camera, if the camera does give you the ability to. But yeah, you get basically 3 to 4 different focal lengths with this that people usually use. And it does have water resistance, that water resistance seal like right here. I don't know if you can see that, like this little rubber thing, where other lenses don't. Like right now, the main one that I actually use is a 24mm 1.4. So that's usually how I get these headshot videos, and it looks very blurry in the background. And I mean, I'm recording with the Sony ZV-10, and yeah, you can see it's a little bit blurry, but this one gets even more blurrier. And I just use this one because it's a 1.4 24mm. It's pretty good for recording, taking pictures. Very good in low light, obviously way better than this one, but this one does cost more money. Yeah, I think it's like 1.5 new. You could probably get it used for like 800. That's how much I've been seeing them for. Maybe if you're lucky, 500, around there. But yeah, I don't think you're gonna get lower than that. But yeah, that's mostly the one that I use right now. Sucks you can't zoom in because it's a prime lens. As you can see, it's just a prime lens, 24mm. This obviously isn't super wide, so I can't just hold it like this. I have to back it up a little bit. So it just depends on what type of scenarios you're going to be in, how you record, or what type of videos you make. All that really depends. Usually people say get a 24-70 f2.8 because that's like the best. One-time payment, basically you can get pretty wide stuff for recording, taking pictures, and you can zoom in to 70 for more portrait type photos, videos, cinematic videos. So it really just depends. Yeah, this is more like if you need it, you need it. Okay, I wasn't going to, but let's talk about 16 f2.8. So 16mm f2.8, it's an RF mount. You get that obviously super wide stuff if you know you're not going to zoom in. It's just vlogging yourself. Do I recommend that? Yeah, I was thinking about getting that one actually, selling that 24mm, just get the RF 16 2.8, but it's a 2.8, it's not as good. So it's like I'm kind of debating. And I kind of want the 35 f1.8 because that's only like probably $500 around there. If I had an 800 new, I really don't know. Just so I can make these sit down videos, but then I have to get a variable ND, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. But my adapter that I can convert the EF to RF, that one has a built-in ND, so it kind of just helps it, makes it way easier than if I have to go on the outside, because instead of holding it like this, I have to go like that and turn it. Where with my adapter, I just go boom, 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 and done pretty fast. 60mm is pretty good, pretty wide, but you probably want to zoom in lens if you're vlogging, because sometimes you got to zoom in. Unexpected things happen. So really depends, up to you. Is it a good lens? Do I recommend it? Yeah, it's a pretty good lens. Like, if you just need a wide angle lens, if you're gonna go shoot some landscape, yeah, it's a really good wide lens. Obviously it's not the best for low light, but it is pretty good in my opinion. And it zooms in, so it's very good for vlogging. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. But anyways, make sure you like, subscribe. Let me know if you have this, if you need it, what type of stuff to use it for, and this thing just got dirty. Crap. Do you like this lens? Let me know. Should I sell it? Should I not? I'm debating. Nah, probably not. Unless I got the 16-35 f2.8, then I could. But then it's like, this one's pretty good for a backup camera. I was thinking about getting the Canon RP, because there's this guy that was selling it used. Usually I don't like getting stuff used, but if I get that, I get a 35mm. It's like a 85 f2, a 24-240, which I want to make a video of, but I don't want to buy one new, because that's like $1,000, and it's like, it's not a constant aperture where this is a constant f4. So it's like, but that would be the best all around lens. Where the kit lens for these is 24-105 for most RF cameras. That reminds me, there is a new RF lens camera. It's a 15-30, which is basically this, but it's an RF version, but that one isn't constant aperture like this one. So you could get that one if you wanted to, if you wanted a budget. Just remembered. And obviously there's a 15-45, but that's basically a 24-70, and that's only crop sensor lens. But yeah, 24-105, I did want to make a video about that. I think I have before, this versus the f4 version, but I got rid of the f4 version. But yeah, let me know what you think about this, and I'm gonna go because I'm just rambling. Thank you, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.